What's good? What's hood? You are here with Hood on Hood View, having a hood conversation. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. We have topics, titles, thunders, and truth. Hopefully, you got to see your coffee or soda, whatever kind of beverage you like of your choice, or swallow speed. Let's see. What's good? What's good, everybody? Hopefully, you enjoyed the introduction. All right, you guys. So the title says, "Don't take your love away." Now, you are here with Hood on Hood View, but I'm trying to find out I'll stand for the title, excuse me. So, anyway, don't take your love away. Welcome to Hood View Conversation, and hopefully you enjoy the instruction. Anyway, I'm supposed to do this read yesterday, but I put it to the side. So we have the tea party. The title is "Don't Take Your Love Away." I have the portion here for what you see on my. All right, what you see on Mars, I see two different things, three different things. All right, so you're Cinderella. This is what I'm saying. And you got two evil stepsisters. They don't necessarily have to be evil stepsisters and an evil stepmother or whatever, but it's three individuals that didn't want you to show up at this tea party. You're not even worried about being shown or being seen at this tea party, but you're being seen. This is what you see. This is what they see. This is what everybody sees, okay? Justice and fairness. Divine feminine, stand the fuck up. Archangel Michael Gabriel, for the angels and ancestors, God Himself is backing you, protecting you through this situation. You met a prince, or you're meeting a prince. This is how they're showing it to me. How you see, you know, on Mars at the tea party. It's like, why does she win? Why does she always get to win? Because I'm hearing a whole lot of different things or whatever in between me baffling or whatever. It's not me just baffling. It's just the fact that I'm hearing the messages and I'm hearing the side notes too. at the same time. Somebody upset because divine masculine, divine feminine are standing up, not only as in unison or in union, man and woman, but your own divine masculine, divine feminine within yourself, being the masculine in your own life, being the feminine in your own life, but you do have a forefront, whether you're a female or a male, but you're balanced in your masculine and your feminine, if that makes sense. This is how you see it, and this is how everybody else sees it on Mars at the teapot. Truth and clarity being shown, you transmuting energy, going through the dark night of the soul, teaching other people how to go through the dark night of the soul, reaching their goals, uh, leaving past things in the past, negative things, low vibing things in the past. Both parties, like I said, you know what I'm saying? But it's like a Cinderella story. Cinderella and the Prince is what I'm seeing, and ending negative betrayal, backstabbing situations. Take it however resonates as far as with the Cinderella story, whatever parts and portions. But this is how they showed me. What you see, don't take your love away at the tea party. All right, so we have Saturn. What are you bringing? What are you wearing? What are you bringing? What are you wearing at the tea party? Don't take your love away. You have a most beautiful glow out of this world. I just want to throw out here that I didn't name any cards from. I don't think so. I don't believe so. But if I did, I mean, I did, but not so much. Is the first pal with Mars, what you see at the tea party, don't take your love away. But with Saturn, what you bring or what you're wearing at the tea party, don't take your love away. We have the Queen of Wands, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. And I just wanted to throw that out there because that's three major arcana. You see what I'm saying? I pulled these cards out and they somehow got kind of mixed up. So I'm trying to took a pause. They somehow got mixed up a little bit. So I was trying to straighten them out because each one has um it's set, 5 sets of cards for each one. Anyways, let's get back to it. Saturn, what you're bringing, what you're wearing. Like I said, you have the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower here. And I just wanted to throw that out there because it's like, wow, okay, three major arcanas, three powerful major arcanas. I mean, I'm not saying that all the other major arcanas are not just as powerful, but wow, the Sun, a definite yes, the most beautiful card in the deck it's angelic, soulful, it's all in one. You see what I'm saying? It's like being kissed and blessed by God, you see what I'm saying? Milk and honey. And more than just angelic being, like um coming straight from God, like his veins. I'm not saying that we all don't come from God, but I'm just saying like a big important part of God, if I'm making sense. But that's what I was getting, this strong, powerful energy with just the sun and then following the wheel of fortune. I mean, that's your fortune, your natal chart, your um it's all fixed energy. You know what I'm saying? It's the queen of the queen of all, but um I wanted to say Queen Aquarius, Queen Scorpio, Queen Taurus, and Queen Leo, but a jack of all trades. And then the tower, Only God could break the tower. So it's like it goes back to the fact that, like I said, with the previous set of cards, what they see, you wasn't supposed to come to the tea party, but fairy godmother. That's why I said take what resonates as far as portions in the movie, but this is how they're showing me. Fairy godmother, which will be God, guardians, ancestors. You was like, I want to go to the ball with the Cinderella story. All right, so let's keep going. It's one more card. We have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups twice. I didn't mention the other set of cards. We have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups for the first pal Mars, what you see at the tea party. Your because you remember Cinderella, she showed up at the ball and they was like, we know her, but then they didn't, because she was dressed different. Even the stepmother or whatever, because she showed up at the ball too to make sure that the other two were going to get this prince to marry into their family, not marry Cinderella. Okay, let's see. Queen of Cups twice. So they seen you. This is you. Queen of Swords was also in the first pile, what you see. So one of the stepsisters saw you, saw something, and would snitch and tell all the time. Okay. What you're bringing and what you're wearing. What you're bringing, what you're wearing. So the Three of Cups came out. That's celebration. But when I first thing I felt before I even turned this card over, because some cards that fell down on the floor, is the fact of that scene on Cinderella when they ripped up Cinderella's dress. When at this 555 right now. When Cinderella asked if she could go to the ball too, and they said if she got all her studies together and everything that she was supposed to get done around the house, then yes, she could go. Because the stepmother couldn't just be that completely cruel and show that she was just a complete hater. So, she gave her a task that she felt like she would not be able to complete in time. By the time she did complete it or whatever, and she had her own dress, which all the familiars, God, guardians, ancestors, helped her put a dress together. The one of the stepsisters or both of the stepsisters tore it up, which in return made her feel like she wasn't going to be able to go to the ball because she didn't have the attire for it. All hope was lost. And this doesn't necessarily have to do with material, but this is how they're showing it to me, okay? So let's see what else fell on the floor real quick. Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse. I turned every card in the upright, but that's how I feel. On the floor, Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So it's exactly what I said it is and what happened. Just clarifying it. All right. So what you're bringing, what you're wearing. So they didn't expect the Cinderella to be at the ball in the first place because they destroyed everything they thought, but they didn't. A whole bunch of cards that plopped out. I'll let you guys know what plopped out, but what I'm getting is exactly what I said. As far as in God, according his ancestors, heard her cries and made it sure that she got to the ball. Okay. And I just want to throw out there that the tower is out here again. So that's two times. I'm using a different traditional a traditional tarot deck to clarify. But anyways, we have the Three of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Moon, the Tower, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Strength, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Four Swords. And they plopped out here, in different directions, some up, some a little sideways or whatever. But like I said, if you read or you're intuitive, you'll know that the storyline is following, you know. All right, then we got the star at the bottom of the deck, and then the Ace of Cups is poking out of the deck. But this is what it is. And then behind the Ace of Cups was the Ace of Pentacles, solid offer. And then I see the Five of Cups crying over spilled milk because they couldn't make Cinderella miss out on the tea party, the ball. Don't take your love away. The Fool and the Page of Swords fell on top of the Seven of Pentacles, so they feel foolish about the things that they was planning or the things that they done. And if you remember at the end of the Cinderella movie, they got married, and then the stepsisters and the stepmom were locked out of the kingdom. So let's keep going. So this is what you bring, or what you wearing at the ball, at the tea party. The tea party ball. All right, so let's move on to the moon. The moon. How are you feeling? How are you feeling at the tea party, at the ball? Don't take your love away. How are you feeling about this? We have the lovers, the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Chariot, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so this is a multitude of things that you are feeling. Everything that we said up to this point, this dream coming together, but also we have a snitch or somebody that was spying or something that's going on. Like I see a meeting. How are you feeling at the tea party? Moon. So I'm getting a whole lot of emotions rushing at the ball. You know what I'm saying? As you're meeting, um, you're here at the ball and under a disguise, right? Because Cinderella was at the ball, but they didn't know that Cinderella was Cinderella. They was wondering, who is this girl? We never seen this girl before. Who is this girl? So but nobody else knows. But at the same time, you are on a time clock. Remember, at midnight, the dress, um, the carriage, everything is going to turn back into a pumpkin, the mice and everything else, right? Because who's riding it is the familiars, guardian angels and ancestors, God, also angelic beings or whatever. Okay, so what plopped out is the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords, Judgment, King of Wands, the Sun, the Two of Swords, the Lot, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. The Sun is out here twice, just in a different pal to clarify. The Sun was in the pal with the Queen of Wands and all those major arcanas, the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. But this is what I'm seeing. The fact that your emotions are on the fact of Cinderella's emotions, divine feminine, is limited and timeless. You know what I'm saying? It's limited and timeless, because at one hand, you're having the moment of your life, and then it's going to be cut short because of the spell or whatever, not just the spell, but if you guys is getting my gist or whatever, what I'm trying to explain, they talking as far as the Cinderella story, and I'm trying to like communicate as much as I can as far as in the storyline. But anyways, you have to leave in a hurry, and they're looking for you. Because remember that part of the scene where he didn't want to be with anybody. You left your glass slipper, or you left your essence, you left your stain. What are you feeling? The moon. All of this is going on, y'all. Singing to each other, dancing with each other, and all of this crazy stuff in the movie. Because in the cartoon, and even in the real life cartoon, I don't know, but you get what I'm saying, right, collective? This is what this is. But also, I'm getting like with this King of Wands searching and looking for you. I'm getting that somebody wants him or was trying to get him to give up on this situation. Okay. But he couldn't sleep. He couldn't let go. He couldn't move on from that situation. Okay. So let's see the next path. I just can't let go. No matter what the people say, I'm gonna love you anyway. You're my life. Even if we fuss or fight. Um, was that Anthony Hamilton? All right, so we got Venus. Venus, who and how are you communicating? How are you guys communicating? We have the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Well, on this Ten of Pentacles, we have somebody, it's ancestors in the background, and then Bourdain's ancestors and God, right? Somebody approaching this household, right? But being led. But I'm seeing this as, this is Cinderella's house. You know that scene where he goes around looking for Cinderella and this glass slipper. He don't know that's her name. And he shows up there, and the two stepdaughters, they have to try on the slipper, right? Because everybody was um told that they had to try it on or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are catching my drift with this Cinderella story, Lord Jesus, right? So how are you feeling? How are you communicating? So what's going on in the streets is that's what's going on in the streets as far as in they want Cinderella and they're looking for Cinderella, divine masculine. So divine feminine, divine masculine, take what resonates as far as in the Cinderella story. Go watch the Cinderella story and find out where you sit at intuitively. Because this is how they're explaining it to me. So the prince is looking for Cinderella. She is beautiful, he says. Because the Knight of Swords is news, it's swift, it's movement. But that's still like a chariot. That's like him getting on his horse and riding and looking, riding and looking, trying the slipper, trying the shoe, trying the shoe. And he met her at the tea party. Don't take your love away. And it's being exposed. Not very many cards came out. We got the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is out here again. And then the death card is here following that, clarifying, but the Four of Pentacles is out here twice. So that's the Eight of Pentacles, putting in work, you know. This is not letting go of something, strategizing, trying to have a rebirth, or rekindle something, new beginning, a solid offer with the Ace of Pentacles. It fell down here on the floor. Three of Pentacles, putting in work. It's like changing. This person wants to change. You spark something in them, how they're communicating, moving towards you, wanting to move towards you. Nine of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady, shy, childlike energy is what I'm getting. But I'm also getting like this person is being offered low vibing situations, like um the scene when the prince wanted Cinderella. And he said, I want somebody that wants loves me for me, not just something that looks a certain way. And his father and mother were trying to marry him off because they were like, when are you gonna get married? And he never settled. And Cinderella was trapped in a house to be a slave, a maid, you know. So pick what resonates with this Cinderella story. This is what they're showing me. Ten of Pentacles shows itself again, and the Temperance. Ordained his ancestors working in between these divine masculines, divine feminines to bring them together. All right, so I'm gonna pull some the word messages. Maybe they did word magic, Lord, because I wasn't trying to say that. But let's get some word oracle messages for the overall, as far as at the tea party. All right, so we have angels. See what has been done. You think you got away. Nope. Your higher self may be one of these signs. Help from the heavens. November, North Node, Keeper of Secrets, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini. Had plans to get you stuck, wondering why it didn't work. Angels watch and block you. They've been this way since a child, teen. Things happen, they held on to them. Should they be working on some of these things? Healing. Visions with food, visions with touch, daydream when you sleep, with numbers, with sound, with feelings. God loves you. I love you too. Master teacher, own it. God is here with you. Thank you for being here with us. Just a bitch to me. They don't care nothing for them. They played and played them. Guess that's what they get for playing you. A bitch is, bitch does. Kinda sorry or not. They left you for another. They left them. They watch tarot magic, whatever. They're married. They make or have contracts with others. Get a few more. I thought it was Be way more than that as far as some overall word messages. Pretend good man, karmic. They only talk to you to know what you're doing. Pop up with gifts. Bring things to you from the heart, or are they hiding something? Am I too much for you, baby? Your shine is on high. Be cool. They make up stories just to look good. Bend it over where I can hit it from the back. All right, let's get a few more. I don't know where the storyline is as far as in the Cinderella story. Remember, I said something about the fact that I felt a man or masculine type of energy that didn't want them to, or something in the background. Side note, see you as my wife, my other part of myself, you, baby. Like somebody was trying to convince them to not proceed in the situation or whatever, trying to play both sides and be biased. I'm just saying I felt a little hint of that essence, even though they try to be quiet. But like I said, it was a whole lot of messages. I was hearing the side notes, and I was hearing God or these ancestors tell me how to deliver the message as far as this the Cinderella story. But also I was feeling those side notes of chatter, and I was feeling those side notes of in between God or these ancestors talking to me, right? Just letting y'all know that I felt the essence of this low vibing man or whatever, because you had somebody in that story that was trying to keep Cinderella from getting her match, and somebody that was trying to keep the prince or manipulate the prince too in multiple ways tonight. And I'm pretty sure it's different forms of Cinderella stories. And then you don't even have to look at Cinderella, just use, I guess, fairy tale type of story. Take a listen. Anyways, they just want you to look at them so they can feed, gas what you have to gas what they have to get you caught up. They spy on you, looking at you online, driving past your home, daydreaming, wondering what you're doing. Listen to the voice to know good and bad. Brown hair, switch roles, make you look bad, make them look good. They be knowing though. They talk about you because they're losing. She's a hoe, I can't deal. They have eyes for everyone. I want in on the top. They'll suck, fuck, get dog. They'll do whatever they want for you, baby. Okay, so side note with that, I just feel like that's that low vibe and masculine talking because they really want what you have. I feel like those are side note messages for the divine masculine, the prince. You know what I'm saying? I feel like divine feminine, you doing what you're supposed to be doing, you know, sitting pretty at the tea party. All right, we got Big Ho, and then we got Pisces man. Flirtatious, charming, romantic, introverted, emotional, precise, adaptable. Play like everything is good. It's not all good. They're so sad on the inside. They get clowned about not being themselves, fakes. They're into you, be into them too. Fairy godfather. Want you to stay in hell with me. Let me milk off, or let me milk off of you. Be evil with me. Evil, the type that will take a seed to make profit. Good, the type that will plant a seed to grow profit. They smell funny. They smell funny. They smell evil. Like, dang, they just really trying to do all this word, spell, magic, all that shit. Let me talk. They drink too much. Doing spells right now. Making plans to steal, kill, mess with something of yours only because they're focused on the wrong. Damn, we must be like super close spot on as far as in the fact that we were just telling what's going on at the tea party. You feel me? But damn, can they make you come? Boy, do I love sucking his dick or click too while he or she thinks of you. Sounds very messy. What are you thinking about? I like them soft, the mothering type. I like what looks like me. It's a turn on. Do you know who I am? It sounds like some whole crazy ass shit that's going on over there at the Prince's Palace, right? Because remember, like it's a story, a cartoon. So take what resonates, as an adult. Because this is for entertainment purposes for adults, no children. But anyways, it was drama going on at Cinderella's house. That was her father's house and God's house. And the stepmama and the stepsisters was trying to steal it, inherently steal it, and treat her like she was a slave in her own castle, her own house. Cinderella wasn't broke. She just looked like she was broke. She wasn't broke. She wasn't broke in. And Divine Masculine, the prince, yeah, he might have been spoon fed or whatever, but he had depth about him. He wasn't smug and low vibing. They want to beat you there. Angels, we sent that shit back, cut off. What they have, they don't want. They want yours. You are the fairest of them all. Your swag be on point. Listen to God, then your angels and ancestors. Baby, you be on point. Take a motherfucking bow.